The State Department accusing 5 Israeli military units of what it calls gross violations of human rights on Monday. State Department deputy spokesperson saying that the incidents in question happened outside of Gaza before the current war with Hamas began. Take a listen.
4 of these units have effectively remediated these violations, which is what we expect partners to do.
It is the first time the U.S. has ever accused Israeli troops of human rights violations. That announcement comes as both Israel and Hamas consider an Egyptian ceasefire proposal that would see the release of all remaining Israeli hostages in Gaza, as well as hundreds of Palestinian prisoners in Israel over the course of several weeks. NewsNation's Alina Shirazi is outside the White House for us this morning with details. Alina, does the Biden administration think this deal is really going to go through?
Markie, good morning to you. Well, the White House, we know, they're really just unsure. I mean, moments ago, we heard Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is essentially saying that Israel will invade Rafah with or without a deal. This could essentially throw a wrench into this entire plan. But as for this new proposal, we know that the deal mediated by Egypt calls for the group to release as many as 33 hostages in exchange for a ceasefire in Gaza. We know that Israel has helped craft this proposal, but hasn't fully agreed to it. It's laid out in 2 phases. We know that. The first calls for 20 to 33 hostages to be released over several weeks in exchange for the pause in fighting and release of Palestinian prisoners. The second phase is a restoration of sustainable calm. That means that the remaining hostages, Israeli soldiers, and bodies of hostages would be exchanged for more Palestinian prisoners. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, we also heard say Monday that this offer to Hamas is extraordinarily generous on Israel's part. So here is a part of that interview here.
A major effort that's been made over the last couple of months to get to that ceasefire, to get the hostages out. And right now, as you said, Hamas has before it a proposal that is extraordinarily generous on the part of Israel. And in this moment, the only thing standing between the people of Gaza and a ceasefire is Hamas. They have to decide, and they have to decide quickly.
And the White House press secretary also saying yesterday that it's time for Hamas to respond.
There is a deal on the table, and they need to take it. We believe that all efforts need to be brought to bear to convince Hamas to accept the proposal immediately.
And White House National Security Advisor John Kirby has recently said that Israel told them they won't launch an invasion in Rafah until the Biden administration can share its concerns. We actually just reached out to the White House moments ago to ask whether or not they did know about the invasion plans or if this comes as a surprise to them. So we'll keep you updated when we do hear from them, Markie.
All right, we'll be following closely. Alina, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.